MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Lions and the Indians. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Clayton Kershaw will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Here's Peter Borges standing in, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Here's Mark Trumbo now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Kershaw has worked his way through more than 3,500 innings for his career with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. Into the corner and slicing foul. Borges leads off second with nobody out. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here he comes again. 1-2. Popped up. Escobar moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Leading off for Cooperton, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Runner at second here with one man out. Ball 3.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And it's fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. Reined in. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Leading off for Cooperton, the left fielder,
Acuna digs in now. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Scooped up, throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Steven Strasburg gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University. The closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball. Great changeup, great curveball, and great slider. Very, very rarely do you see a guy have a 4-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg's.
From the stretch, Corey Dickerson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's just 2 for 9. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Into the box now, Michael Bush, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. He's got it. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away.
Batting first, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Strasburg comes set. Here's the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 1-1. And that misses 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Two out, nobody on. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Fouled off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
For Cooperton, the third baseman, Yoshi Tsutsugo.
Now at the plate, Yoshi Tsutsugo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And there's ball one.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Hard liner to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Stepping up to the plate, Jahmai Jones. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. No score here as we play inning number 2. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off there 1-0. Simmons is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The 2-0. Looking at his career totals, Simmons is up over 1,700 base hits at this point in his career. Ready with the 3-0, and that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
Leading off for Cooperton, the catcher.
So here's Mike Zunino. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 down, runners at first and second. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Strasburg on 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
George Springer the next to hit, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Strasburg has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career. High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, this stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Next up is Max Muncy, and Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. Gone!
That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. A 1 pitch on its way. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, another foul ball. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Now the pitch.
You got a full count.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
The 3-2 pitch. Hard hit towards center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. One more look at the circus catch in left field. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Peter Borges, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Mark Trumbo digging in now. Pitch inside, the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
The 1-0 delivery.
2 balls, no strikes.
Bases are empty, one man out. Outside and low, 3-0. Lorenzo Cain will be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that's finally over for a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned at the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. One out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Leading off for Cooperton, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Indians lead it 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Eduardo Escobar is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. To the plate now, Leonardo Rivas, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 home. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Strasburg comes set, and the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Plate, Ronald Acuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Springer is right there, one down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Not close. It's 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Yep, it's 3-1.
Hit sharply on the ground. And there's out number 2.
Leading off for Cooperton, the third baseman, Yoshi Tsutsugo.
Now at the plate, Yoshi Tsutsugo hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Ready for another chance? Michael Bush. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter, the catcher, Go!
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Two and 1. One pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2 and 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. George Springer is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high. 1-0. 1-0. Here it is. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Kane going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Back with more from Game 1 after this.
Leading off for the Lions, the second baseman, Jamal Jones.
First delivery to him on the way.
Out.
Skied into straightaway right. Dickerson's there. Makes the play. 1 away.
Leading off for
so with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top two speeds thus far. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in, one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Leading off for Cooperton, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy.
Well, you don't see that every day, Matt. A home run on a fastball that is away and off the plate that he went out and hooked it. If I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking to myself, I've got to make this guy a little bit more uncomfortable, not let him get those arms extended. I'd have to think about pitching this guy inside in this at-bat.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on the first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. He's set, and the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Escobar, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Three balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar. Leonardo Rivas would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. And this one misses inside a ball he walked in, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, the shortstop, Leonardo.
Striding in, Leonardo Rivas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Off the plate.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And it's fouled away. Strasburg comes set. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Peter Borges. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that's down.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate now, Mark Trumbo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Count, the pitch, 3-0 now. Lorenzo Cain will be next. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Leading off for Cooperton, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
So stepping in, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, a ball and no strikes.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
That's wide, 2-0. One out and a runner on second base. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
He loses him on ball 4.
Leading off for Cooperton, the left fielder.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Here comes the first pitch. First and second now, 1 man out. Now it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Now the 3-2 pitch. Flare out toward right center. Bush onto the grass. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here. But at the plate, he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the tying run breaks for the plate. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Standing in, Yoshi Tsutsugo. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. To the bottom of the 6th inning, all tied at 1-1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Dickerson.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. He's taken strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The 2-1.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the 3rd base dugout. And that's going to do it now for Stephen Strasburg. So a no decision here this afternoon, as it'll be up to the bullpen from here on out. Kyle Dowie, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. So now to the plate, Michael Busch.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now here's the pitch.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 2-1.
Down 3-1.
J.D. Martinez waits on deck. The 3-1. grounder down the line at third. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Liam Hendricks is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Sliding into the box, Jahmai Jones. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First offering on its way.
Oh, like that.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
A 3-0. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Muncy over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Riding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Fouled off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the second out.
Leading off for Cooperton, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Stepping in, Mike Zunino. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And the pitch. And that's taken for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
For the traditional 7th inning, correct.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jan Gomes. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Here comes the first pitch. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Set and the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. First offering on its way. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, Max Muncy, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. high in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Peter Borges. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping up now, Mark Trumbo, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here comes the first pitch. Here it comes, 1-0 to Trumbo.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit softly on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
A 1-0 delivery. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
The 3-0 pitch.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Hit in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. Jackie Quiroz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. The 1-1 home. This is in the air to left. After it is Acuna, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. It was a walk in his last trip. from the stretch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now this is foul tipped at home plate, and that might have shot directly at our home plate umpire because he's moving a little gingerly back there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Leonardo Rivas. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. 4-1.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Simmons is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, the right fielder, Corey.
Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
That evens it up 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
That counts 1-2.
One and 2. Here it is. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're on to the 9th here in game 1. All tied at 1-1. Tommy Kingley will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ballgame tied until the bottom half. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the third baseman, Yoshi Tsutsugo.
The third baseman, Yoshi Tsutsugo.
Here comes the first pitch.
0-1 for count.
A 1 pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Leading off for Cooperton, the second baseman, Jemai Jones.
Ready for another shot now. Jemai Jones 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0. A ball and a strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Now the 2-1. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
The 3-1 pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. And he fouls this one off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And that misses, ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Leading off for Cooperton, the catcher.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Here's the first pitch. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find a strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. First and second now, one man out. This is foul right side. Ready with another two-strike offering. And 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again. It's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Stepping in now, Peter Borges, as he'll take a look at ball one. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. And called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Michael Peterson enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Digging in, Michael Bush. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Second baseman, Michael.
Here it comes.
Bush.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. High and deep to right. Ranging back is Borges at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D.
Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Swinging a ground ball to third. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Now batting, the catcher, Young.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. Standing in now, Yan Gomes. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. Back to first, a double play. And we are heading to extra innings. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more from game 1 after this. Jondo Gustave takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Stepping in, Mark Trumbo. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Mark Trumbo.
From the stretch.
1-0.
The 1-0 is a curveball that catches the zone for a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit hard on the ground to third. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
Leading off for Cooperton, the left fielder, Jr.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Lays off that time, and it's 1 and 2. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit to first. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
Next will be the designated hitter, Anthony Rizzo. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in. Here's the first pitch.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
The 1-0. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Usually in extra innings, you wait around for someone to run into one. He took matters into his own hands. Now it's up to his pitching staff to grab the W.
Forrest Bullinger is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Bullinger.
To the plate now, Yoshi Tsutsugo.
The third baseman.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Look out, 2-0 now. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
That's on the outer edge, 3-1. – Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Stepping into the box, Jahmai Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 0-1 pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. A runner on first with 2 away. And there's ball 2 now. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Lions are out in front 3-1. Silvino Bracho takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Standing in, George Springer.
For the Indians, the center fielder, George Springer.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. And, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Coming to the plate now, Max Muncy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And a lay off fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
The 2-0 on the way. He is a heater in there for a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So now to the plate, Jock Peterson. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an get me over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
So here's Eduardo Escobar as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Runners are at first and second with one away. Fouled away. The next 0-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. The throw pulls him off the bag. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in the switch hitter, Leonardo Rivas. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. The 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he will look at a called third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are two gone now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Looking to give his team the lead if he can drive a ball deep enough into the outfield. Comes set, the 0-1.
Well, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with two runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Three to 1 the final score this afternoon. Cooperstown jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Michael Peterson gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the home team, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.